That's a real cat. Zero cigarettes. What? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Alright, never mind. Screw you then. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Jerk. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Check during the day. Okay. Kombucha. Oh, that's how you save. What's this? A hall. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Okay. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Why? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. We better take a peek at night. Hall. Kitty? Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. Thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a crap about the rules. What was that noise? Oh, the radio. 1. Pick it up. 2. Something. 3. Antenna. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not a human. I gotta turn down the volume. It's kind of loud. There we go. It's beer day. The Office. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Who's this? Oh yeah, it's that guy. Hold on. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Well, I want to open it. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Zero cigarettes. Talk to this dude. Huh, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the heck needs it? Dang, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? People you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. They do stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, I almost forgot. Heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 61673. Should I actually write it down? I'm going to. Neighbor. Oh, that's not right. 616731. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. By the way, it's a bug. I just crushed a bug. And I got an achievement. Ober Cerny. I mean, is that really it for today? Okay, let's go to bed. Beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Bulber! Is he still here? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Oh! I know he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out, hee hee. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner. And juice. Don't you ever smile at me again, that was ugly. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you, good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home, it's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. What? Excuse me, can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Huh. Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. What do you think why'd they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in town. Sleep well, my good man. I'm scared to let people in. What? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Someone's at the door. You don't look normal. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Oh, we'll let you in. Thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Oh my gosh. Hello. Could you please help us? What do you want? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This here's the last one. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money. You're a Holmern? You're their mom? It looks like you have sideburns. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. I didn't let her in. It's like no one else is coming tonight. People look weird. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Where's that one lady? Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. We'll send you photos of us, but please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. What? I missed it. Where's that lady? There she is. I hope this all ends soon. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Ooh. Perfect white teeth. Do I fit the description? Pull out the gun. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. Let me hear you out. I went to the hospital last week because of my back, I think. Did I also go to the dentist then? How much did I spend? How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I only have one more. I need to test you. Teeth. We're gonna shoot her. Wait, can you cover my eyes? You have some kind of bandage? Oh, okay. That was correct. I just got an achievement. Now I have a dead body in my storage. Need to check myself. Screw this. Okay, we're just gonna go to bed. We're out anyways. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Only for a moment. Coming. Loneliness and isolation. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? You should leave. I understand. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. She gets cold. Just, you wait a second. I'm looking out this window. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Oh my gosh, someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Jesus. Teenagers are dead. I got a dead body. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. How'd you even end up here? Oh, I've missed that. But then they closed the border and now I'm stuck here. Just passing through, really. Picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that, believe me. If I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. How do I know? Sure, I'll let him in. I appreciate it. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Yeah, you get out of here. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooting away a righteous and just man. Behold, Energeca, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Alright, you can come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? What's Energeca? So I can't check them during the day. I have to check them, or I can't check them at night. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Okay. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. First, some ads. I'm missing it. No cast. No! Dang it. Alright, I let 2 people in last night. Where are they? He's gone. That's good. You guys are just hanging out with each other? I'm checking you. I'm listening, human. Speak. See your hands. Behold these holy nails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight with them. And open beer bottles, of course. Alright, he's clean. Did you just want to check? Leave him alone. Only I could get out of this place. Check his teeth? Well, if it helps. Those are perfect white teeth. Straight, huh? Dentists back home don't charge much. What's wrong? I never did. I misidentified a visitor. He had straight... I guess they weren't straight. Yes, human, by my faith, is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They'll think it'll incinerate us all. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorchy rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Heretics? You heard right, human. FEMA are heretics. They interfere in our processes that are beyond our control and the control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate the beamless who threw my mother into that puddle. I messed up. I killed an innocent. Oh no. Oh no. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by our neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? Maybe my neighbor got. Charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Howdy. Oh, Lord. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. I understand now. We have to have people in the house or he's gonna bust in. Hello, can you let me in, please? Do you need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. What happened? FEMA. They turned up one day and they said I had to inspect everyone. But I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones. I don't want to end up there. You should leave. FEMA's gonna find me. Alright, I better get going. Yeah, FEMA's looking for you. So we meet again. What? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Towards the beginning. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me, how shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet. That should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. I don't ever remember meeting that guy. Can't use the phone? It's family day. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Okay. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Back! Welcome, it's time for Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest and Doctor of Science. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they seal all of his documents? There's mountains of information in there. I accidentally had it sped up. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother! Says to you, pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? I guess if I need more energy. Listening humans speak. What do you want to check? Teeth! My teeth stood up for the truth and they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see that for yourself. Yep. I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Leave him alone, but I want to talk to him. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right, all seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decides to punish them, all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadowed blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise be. Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? The end for who? For us? Huh. Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior. Can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in their piss-stained tatters hiding shamefully behind the deceitful masks. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like suckling babes about the end of the world. This is the only end for all foes of the almighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers, death to the heretics, death to the seeds of evil. What I wouldn't give for some French fries. Bet you would. Where's that other guy? Didn't I let someone in? Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Well, if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Where'd they take your... What is FEMA? I don't know, nobody really knows much about them. Came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. They didn't take your daughter. No way I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Take care. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. I swear. I thought I let someone in. Check my eyes. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. Eyes look fine, not red, nothing they can pin on me. Hey, no worries. Welcome to the party. Let's check my teeth. They're pretty straight and white. White. Smokers would kill for these. It's time for bed. You working still? Right. It's oh my gosh. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Would someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. I was just on the phone with him earlier today. Oh, what? The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. That's your dad? Dude, your dad is messed up. Oh, where am I? Okay, there we go. Good evening. Oh, it's FEMA. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? Oh, wait. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. So I should just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. That's all I had. That is all I had. I have to let someone in or the pale man's gonna get me. And it's gotta be this bitch. Oh, so there's someone here. Mind if I come in? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can drop the judgmental look if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I'd hope you're not the kind to judge. Think it's going to be any better here? Sure. We're going to skip the formalities and get straight to the point. The air cools off at night here, and no one's glued to the news 24/7. Not sure if you've got power, but if not, all the better. TV doesn't make anything easier anyways. The worst part is hearing another report and realizing you've got to multiply all the horror by 5, maybe even 10. Come on in. And let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. I gotta have someone here. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Why'd they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with Daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Oh, that's my neighbor's daughter. I did say I'd take care of her. Come on in. I'm scared. Give me the cat, you leave. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help? How will help you? How did you find my house? What did you say? Think she has more piercing. Take the cat must. Yeah, there was just a bald guy, and he made me pick a part in his book to tell his future, and then he said I need to take a cat. Sea City, lived there. Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Hey. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty, time to run and enjoy. We got 3 people here. Oh my god, that cat. Look at the kitty. That is one ugly cat, but I like it. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or into nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Shoot him right in the face. Call us now on 891-513. Dang it. Talk to the cat. Meow. Alright. I don't know if he was a soothsayer. To be honest, he's bald. And he said something about, oh, when we meet again. And then he had me pick something from the book. And then he said, when the cat looks in your eyes, take him. Pick up the cat. Get to pet him in the day and pick him up. Meow, meow, meow. Oh. Kobe. Oh, he doesn't like... I got a basement? Meow. Pet. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. It's purring. Hey. It's getting harder by the day. Gotta test you. If they could barely put those info reports together, I can only imagine how sloppy their screenings were. You see your hands. Got dealt a bad hand with the nails. I called a cab to get to the outskirts in peace, but... Oh, you broke it? But they're not dirty. Some arrogant jerk shoved me aside, smiled, and got in. I can still remember it clearly, his perfect white teeth. You're good. You're good. We'll be back. I gotta go kill this lady. Oh, I got taters. Already killed 2 people. You. I want my mommy. Gotta test you. Let me see your eyeballs. You gonna look inside my eyes? Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully, don't worry. Okay. Do you see? You... I want a drink. Leave alone. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, she is an ugly crier. Talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. This lady. Is Kitty here? What more do you need? Her dad died in front of her. Yeah, but she's an ugly crier. That doesn't stop that. You know, I get it. Yes, she had a whack. You test me? Hi, yes, be sure of something. Gosh, what should I test? She looks like she wants a bullet. She does. Let me see your teeth. You chew up what conscience leaves behind. Perfectly straight and white. Eat it all up. Bite a tasty hole in tasty conscience. What is conscience? Shoot the gun. Oh yeah, you're dead. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor a big idiot. Oh my gosh. Why her torso's gone? I already checked here. I know he's dead, but I want to see what happens. I want to use... See, I have an energy drink. I almost got that one, too. Let's leave. Dang, okay. I want to use my energy drink, but... yeah. I think I've done good. I want to hear her story. You talked a lot out there on the doorstep. Ah, you noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Well, damn. What? Believe me or not, I couldn't care less. But staying there became impossible. It's a total circus now. Every crook's on air scrambling to sell something, offering an overpriced peace of mind. Here's a miracle balm for all your troubles. Just put a glass of water by the radio. It'll soak up the waves. And it kept getting worse. I couldn't stand being part of that anymore. I'd had enough. And don't get me started on the news. I'd just sit there wondering how the hell we're still alive. I trust her. Go to bed. Oh, Aurora Borealis, you're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. See a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. Oh, that was pretty creepy. Hi, Kitty. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll all be over. No, you're taking the girl? Look how ugly she is. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. A FEMA notice? Oh, jump scare. Oh, that happens every time. I should have just gone with it. Maybe I could have picked the piercing lady. I don't know. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. I don't think you get a choice. The only time you have influence is if you give someone the FEMA notice. Oh, okay. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Are you okay, kitty? This guy. He's the one. Told me about the cat. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How'd you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more, I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Why is your mouth sewn shut? What? His eyebrows arch in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. What am I supposed to do with you? He just stands there staring through the peephole. Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. I can't check your teeth. I can't even talk to you. Leave. Her shout startles him. A moment passes, then he turns and walks away. I can't check you. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? Chose to walk all the way over here specifically. No, I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house, with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. Could have just kept walking. Why did you stop here? Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here, I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. Then maybe these old bones can rest a while. Sure. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. What's that sound? Super faint. Alright, let's go to bed. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aurora Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. A word from our sponsors. What's going on? Welcome. No, not Kitty! Radio! Welcome to the chat. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status code 51. Reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Kitty? Kitty? You go by the door. You get off there. No kitties on there. Yeah, welcome, Una. Oh, lady, don't look at me like that. You look like the blobfish. Oh, dearie, I'm getting old. I need to test you. Well, now, go right ahead and check, dearie. You won't see anything you haven't seen before. Let's, let me see your teeths. Yep, that fits. You know these old teeth. I used to hate them. Thought I should just rip them all out. Oh dear, I'm getting old. Let me test. Let me see your eyes. Eyes are like windows for light in houses and truth in people. But mine are dusty. The glass is cracked. Moths ate the curtain long ago. Don't look, dearie. There's nothing there. Ooh. Alright. 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 Now, here's the question. Do I kill her or do I give her a FEMA notice? Because why? If I give her a FEMA notice, why would she listen if she's a visitor? Hmm? Y'all riddle me that. You have anyone you really want to keep around? Piercings. I think Piercing's tattoo lady I want to keep around. And if I get back the little girl and the... There was another guy I got, and he, like, worships the sun. It's not that I like him, but, I don't mind. What does it matter to me, dearie? I've wanted to see the end for a long time now. What was that? Oh. Oh, I see. So if someone's definitely a human, you give them the FEMA notice. Okay. Well, she's dead. Yeah. She was not human. Wait, she said the FEMA notice is useful for getting rid of guaranteed humans. So the FEMA notice... Oh, humans are body bags when you shoot them. Okay. Flash was good. But FEMA notice is to send a person to the FEMA camp to keep them safe. That way when FEMA comes back and they take someone forcefully, it's not a human. Oh, guaranteed non-human. Oh, okay. Visitors. A guaranteed visitor. So I could have given it to her, but why waste it? I can just blast her right in the face. But now I have no one else here, and they're gonna take her if they come back. It's getting harder by the day. So we tested her hands. Let's do a photo. Well, you've got a camera too. Um... So this photo, right? This photo is fine. It's not, doesn't look like what they showed on the news. But why is there hands? And why does it look like this? Let's see then. I'll leave you alone. So you just got sick of that and left? Well, if we're summing up our little talk here, you know what finally broke me? It was a broadcast with yet another nutcase. What's up, V4R0123? Welcome. Welcome. I like the tattoos too. I'm glad she's normal. At least as of right now. We were told some expert would come on live to talk about the visitors. He swore he'd found a way to fight them. Can't even remember what it was. Some overpriced jar of nonsense. He even prepaid for his slot. Spent a week digging into him, every shady thing he ever did, lined it all up, ready to shred him on air. Would have been one hell of a show, but it never happened. You know why? He bailed because someone stole his documents. Kilotons of data. What kind of idiot even does that? My whole plan down the drain. All that research for nothing. He just ghosted us after that. Bastard. Her pick was clean? Okay, thank you. I mean, it didn't look like the one on the news, but it looked weird because of the hand. I think it's supposed to be what the news showed. It was like a red background with some black dots. But yeah, it definitely didn't look like that. So it was just a weird picture in general. I still have no cigarettes. I think we're safe. Grandma's dead. I don't think there's anyone else in the house. No, they took the little girl. It's just her. I don't know what the basement's for. Is this just where I overflow? Like where I keep other people? Or will I know about this later? Oh, it's red patches. Yeah, Grandma definitely was a visitor. Her eyes were red. Just gonna go to bed. Kitty. Don't I have to feed the cat? Or like the people? Shouldn't I be feeding these people? Or is that what the taters are for? Oh. Oh, what is that? He's dragging somebody. The pale visitor. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. Oh, it's a woman. I thought that was the crazy guy. If you can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. I think so, yes. Oh, this is where the gunshots come from. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. This reminds me of like 28 days later. Granny did get gatted. When shot, humans end up in plastic bags. Okay. Humans in plastic bags. Oh, there's another window. I have not been looking in this window. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Count me in on that. Actually, I need more people. This is the scary window? Okay. Because this This one back here was kind of scary when that guy killed the soldier. Witness the beginning of the end. Oh, everything's on fire. No one else is coming tonight. Okay. Good night, kitty. Very bad memories. And he doesn't look out this window. He doesn't look that way anymore for whatever reason. Visitors from killing anyone during the first week. Oh, cool, I just got an achievement. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Kitty? If female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave, I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please. Interesting. I will always pet the cat. If I pick up the cat, is that going to be like a detector? I have no one else in the house but this lady. All I can do is keep testing her and myself. So we did hands and photo. No, I'll find out about the cat. Let's do eyes and teeth. Oh, she has tattooed eyes. That's pretty cool. Leave her alone. Let's check the teeth. Ah, okay. It's getting harder by the day. You're done with journalism then? Surviving is the only plan I have left. Tried stinking in different departments, especially when the solar flare started. But the trend's clear, it's all downhill from here. The police used to send us daily reports from across the city. That's where we got most of our news blocks. Then the reports started coming in late. And I noticed they were written differently. When you read the same thing every day, you feel the shift. Suddenly they felt off. That's when I decided I'd better keep my distance from the cities. Better stay on the edge somewhere. I even thought about living in the woods. That's not a great idea these days. Life's just hard to live. It's okay, I get it. I get it. So I did my teeth. Let's check my eyes. Ah, I think I've already checked my eyes. Dang it. Alright. So I need to do armpits and hands. Alright. Off to bed. Yeah. We'll check her armpits. Though I'm iffy, like what if the people shave their armpits? And that's just like, I don't know if I could base... Kitty. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? Yes, you can. I see something in your pocket. You're not with FEMA, are you? Some do, and you'll have to test them again. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm not with FEMA. Good, that means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control. Through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. I like this guy. He's coming in and we're hanging out. Get in here, buddy. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Okay. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Did he do that himself? Or did someone put him there? Hey friend, mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. Thought I had a bunch of friends, you know, figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors. Whole thing's a mess. So you've got a whole bunch of angry people after you? Nah, they're not after me. They're after my ma. She was just trying to protect me, never told me anything. Basically, I won't be a burden. I'll tell you everything. Just let me in, friend. Come on in. You can find me later, alright? I've got some wild stories. They'll blow your mind. Just give me a second. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yeah, that's not FEMA. That's just a dude. Hunting. You are not coming in. Hey, cough cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun, cough cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Do I let him in? That's 4 people. But if a visitor's trying to look like a human, why would they look like this? Come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? You're getting shot right in the mouth. Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Why do you have a FEMA notice? Also, kombuchas to save? A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Okay, let's go to bed. Oh, smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. We saw him. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Static. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans, cerumen inundans. Up next, special report. No! No! Oh. Pick Kitty up, I take Kitty over here. No one in there. Yes! This dude. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe that in these files. What's in these files? Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now, consider overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Okay. By all means, just be aware, testing me could lead to you to learn things you wish you hadn't. Take a photo. Seems clean to me. Photos can't be trusted, they can be altered, manipulated, erased, but this moment cannot be tampered with. So he's alone. What? What happened to her? Why is she dead? Why is she dead? What happened? Two visitors equals guaranteed death? Sure, pal, I've got nothing to hide. Let me see your eyes. Oh. Close that door. One, two, three, four. Maybe I'll just burn it all. Just kidding. Burned guy's guaranteed non-visitor. His eyes were red, but he was burnt. I gotta take context, I guess. How did that lady die? So that's what happens? It doesn't even announce it. You just walk in the room and they're dead? Let me see your teeth. I smoke sometimes. Alright, that's good. I have no one left. I have this guy. So they just die. They just take them away from you. What are those papers? Looks like the conversation is over. Okay. We all met back in theater school. I actually majored in theater production. Let me tell you right away, friend, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Or theater in general, honestly. It might look all classy from the outside, but nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big-name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Everything else is low-budget stuff, people who would rather see a movie, because it's cheaper, flashier, easier. So yeah, just one big disappointment, friend. Oh. I'm sorry, that's so sad. That means I have two Wait. If you're saying 2 or more visitors, that's how she died. The other guy wasn't a visitor. That means these 2 are visitors. Oh, I missed it. I'm drinking this. I checked your teeth. Now, let me see your eyes. Why is it that way? I mean, it's not red, but why is it your pupils? You look like Megamind. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was bad. This game, man, this game. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, carefully not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. You recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon, thank you. Now I have no one. They're both visitors. You can have them, actually. I don't care. Visitors won't always show all of the symptoms, but other symptoms are still to be learned. Oh boy. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. What do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Not exactly burning with the excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later, I'll come to check them. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Yeah, there's the teeth and the fingers. What's with the gears? That's supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean the necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. Yeah, but you took fingers and teeth. You could have lied, and you could have taken extra, and so you sound cooler than you actually are. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? But wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Hey, if this dude can help protect me, I'm in. Ooh, doggies. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Don't worry, kitty, I'll protect you. Howdy. Y'all home? You looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood got cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Were there many of you? It were the whole darn building. Some folks tried to stay put, and the yellows just yanked them out, like they were picking folks willy-nilly. Bunch of the tenants got snatched up. Bless their hearts. They ain't even chased the rest of us too much. Now Mama's just trying to stay alive, darling. You can come. I like you. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go opening up for any of them yellows that have come knocking. Second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Alright. Group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Ooh, I'm calling them tomorrow. See if the phone still works. FEMA is currently assisting the victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. FEMA. Stop. We don't have much food left. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I don't know how I'm supposed to help you. I don't know where you're at, kitty. Meow, pet kitty. Dang. Doesn't work. Alright. Poor lady. I liked her. We were getting to know each other. That dude's gone. Oh, I can watch TV more than once. I did not know that. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Need to test you. See your teeth. Yeah, that works. So? What, an old gal like me waiting for veneers? So now she ain't no right to live no more? No, you're fine. Let's see your eyes. Darling, I've always had busted vessels in my eyes. Don't see how you reckon you'll figure I'm a visitor with that. Are those red eyes? Or are those jaundiced eyes? They're not bloodshot. And the last guys were bloodshot, and he was a human. Yeah, she's a visitor. Let's see. Yep. Kill it. Alright. I'll kill it. Once Mama's gone, my brood will come. They'll come for every last one of y'all. I saved you guys. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You're scary looking. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. Firmly grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Okay. Alright, cool. I mean, so I've killed two humans. And I think I've killed 3 or 4 visitors. And I got 1 human killed, so we're positive. Also, when should I save? I only got 1 kombucha. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Oh, you don't have to save, okay. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. If you leave, you lose progress, though. Oh, so it's like 1 playthrough. Done. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. I see. Okay, so on the news when he says up next, that's what he means. I can go watch the TV again. Oh yeah, there is. Save and quit to desktop. We're on day 9. We got a lot of taters. I don't understand this basement. Kombucha save counts as a point you can load into, whereas the autosave doesn't let you pick a checkpoint. Oh, okay. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Okay. They're praying. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Whoa, what's up, buddy? Fancy letting me in, mate? Why are you walking around in underwear? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something, bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. This is Jim Leahy. It's Lim Jehe. Why didn't you stay in jail? Oh, what are you doing in my place? Ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot. Clean, quiet, off the map. Out in the sticks with no punks snooping around. Solid place. Anyway, enough John. You gonna let me crash here, mate? Come on in. Ooh, I can tell your teeth are messed up. Smart choice. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Yeah, I think he was put up there. I don't think he needed a ladder. Hi. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore? Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? Not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Good news. Whoa! Hey, buddy, got a room in there for a stand-up guy like me? Yeah, one visitor or less. How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with perfect teeth and pretty eyes, but only 'cause I envy them. Why are you looking at me like that? Come on now, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two weird traits doesn't make you a visitor. I would never hurt anyone over their teeth, or their eyes, or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. You been drinking? Had myself a king's breakfast this morning. Sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Relax, I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. Why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything's going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you let me in, buddy? Sure, come on in. Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. What? You're not coming in. What's up? Long time no see. How's life? I don't know you. Who are you? Oh, you're not my buddy. How long have you lived here? I think you got the wrong address. No way, I couldn't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I wheeled a long-ass way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? No. Not letting me in? We'll fix that. Grab this coffee, swing it at the door, and bam, you're invisible. It'll work for sure. My legs are all the proof you need. See? Nothing there, right? Coffee? That's just too many people. I don't take bribes. What do you mean? You expect me to just go? Oh, I'm rolling out of here, lunatic. Yeah, that's right. I just can't take any more people. I have too many people to test right now. You are a crazy looking cat. Now for the news, the situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. FEMA's trying to jam all signals, keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Who died? Oh no. Oh no. You Rick. Oh, they're gonna burn my house down now. They're gonna burn my house down. That's just great. Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war, she simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. As death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but our fears are justified. Consider it well, our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people, but is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Oh, they're gonna burn my house down. You have a rash. You see your armpits. Back in the day, I got burned. See your hands. Well, except got a little something on my hands. Don't sweat, it's just a heat rash. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought. Kitty. It's just you and me now. That sucks, man. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. I don't know about the ears. Ears? Wait, let me consult with management. Please state your question. Ears. Ears, wait. I'm talking to a visitor. Armpits. To ensure that unarmed armpit, must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Eyes? Please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness. It can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. That's it. She couldn't answer the ears question. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Well, it was a good run. But that guy's going to come back and you're going to see one of them's dead. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. And now they're going to take The last two that I have. This cult is going to kill me. What catastrophe? A major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere us are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. What's it going to take to... Yeah, what's the point of your agency if nothing's working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. What's up, Beepus Max? Saurus Rex? We're gonna die. I never want to see you again. Feelings mutual. Well, let's all have a nice night. I'm screwed. Yeah, I'm screwed. Here they are. Cultists pile firewood in a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? They're gonna burn my house down. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. I'm sorry, Kitty. I failed us. Oh, here he is. Let's not waste time. How fare my flock? They're still alive. They're just not here. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I mean, they are still alive. They're just with FEMA right now, okay? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. It's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? Got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, his house burned down, haven't seen him since. Guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? We'll both go down shooting then. My eyes are normal. Come on, use your fingers. Open them wide. Thought you could trick me? What? My eyes are normal. Time to die. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. No, I didn't check anything. I checked my teeth and my eyes. And my teeth are really white, so I knew to give the eyes. You hear his shallow wheezing. He's got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? I did not mean to skip the whole thing. Oh, we got the pale visitor in chat. Welcome to the chat. I did go down with a bang. I was alone. I'll see you next life. Yes, you will. And actually, we're gonna start another life right now. That is cool. What's up, Pale Visitor? 1 soul, 9 lives. Why, hello there. Is that the cat? Is 1 soul, 9 lives the cat? I'll see you next live. 1 soul, 9 lives. Following me? Fun little game. What's going on right now in chat? I'm a little scared. Hey, neighbor. Yeah. We've already done this. It's like no one else is coming. And we'll go to bed. This is all just a coincidence. You never heard me out. I never heard the cat out? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, okay. Thanks. I'll do my best not to get killed this time. Those cultists suck. We're gonna try to blaze through this a little bit. One ending down. Who knows how many left? And the Pale Visitor hopped from the game into my Twitch chat. Freaking me out just a tad. All we can do is survive. Yep, all we can do is survive. Got your phone number? He wants me to drink a beer. Smash the roach. Oper. Bober kurva. Alright, neighbor. Get out of my house. I'm going to sleep. One soul, 9 lives. Hi. Daddy here? Can you get... Oh, yeah. What's your dad's name? Hey. Now we legitimately start. Can I come in? Oh, I didn't let this guy in last time. Oh, because they said they didn't like him. Ghost orb gently floats creepily through the bedroom as our host rushes out to greet his night visitors. What? Did you see it? Come on in. I forgot to check all these windows. Oh, I saw these teens. And I think I saw neighbor's house. But I didn't check out this window. Everything seems so happy now. Ah, she's a visitor. How'd you end up here? What will you do now? You should leave. She's the first one I killed. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Wait, was there... Oh, I saw something. Whoa! This is new. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear's made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is left in the world. So, what's there to be happy about? Plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. You can come in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. You might be getting shot right in the smiling face. One second. I'm still kind of reeling from the pale visitor jumping up into the chat. That's pretty funny. Yeah, it was. And one soul, 9 lives. It seems like they followed each other around. And it just makes me... I'm curious about this cat now. I know they said it's nothing to do with the cat, but I saw 9 lives. It made me think of Kitty. Even though it's an ugly cat. It makes me like it more. I like this music too. Creeptastic. I forget what I'm doing. Oh, we're going to bed. News. Sun is rising. Perfect white teeth. Let's go listen to the radio. Put down. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Wonder if that's like a legitness. Hello, sir. Everything's gonna be okay. Need to test your teeth. Perfectly white. Sorry, but I gotta do it to you. I was right. I took a risk and I was right. Okay. You? Yes, was there something you wanted? Gotta test your teeth. Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Yeah, they're yellow, so I think you're good. Pretty yellow, right? Piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Alright, why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was a rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop blaming everyone but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Wow. He's kind of a Debbie Downer. Let's call my neighbor. It's a different number than the last time. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Are you taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. If you want something special, there's that food delivery service. For rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If I only knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Bye. Well, I jumped to conclusions on that guy, and I was right. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4 rests, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 769-257 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4 rests, delicious relaxation right at home. Huge. Does that mean I can order like energy drinks and stuff? Hello, you've reached 4 Rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, 1 can of coffee. I'll take some Energeca. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Cool. That is pretty huge. Temp extra energy? Okay. So, someone offered to bribe me to come in for coffee. Oh my gosh! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. That is so unsettling. What? Hi, for rest delivery here. Wait. They said tomorrow night. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the world ended. Apocalypse or not, guess these folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. This sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Sure. Here you go, 2 Energeca. Have a good day. I mean night. Still not used to that. Order something. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock your own head on in? Oh, okay, let's just don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings, didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know, not that there's much point to it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. I was digging a grave, one some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soul. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back, didn't dare go home, figured it's safer in a crowd. Come on in. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. I feel you. Teenagers died. Hey friend, mind if I crash here for a bit? Everyone else is either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. Oh, I know this guy. Angry people after you? Come on in. He was... Oh, wait, no, he was a visitor. Crap. See your neighbor, he's playing with his daughter. He might not be a visitor this time, maybe. Among Us. Yo, you been seeing all this going on? Crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? Okay, it is random. Okay, what do you want? Nothing really, just curious, you know? Hey, I've got a dope way for you to rake in some easy cash, wanna hear? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business, I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring up. So I'd say let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End of the world of Palooza, bro. Get out of here. I got enough people in my house right now anyways. Yo, Rogaine. Screw Chad, bro. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise. Okay, FEMA. Dirt under the fingernails. Listen to this. Have your eyes become red? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Psychics. Nice. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No. Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? No. Then don't start, not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip and the mycelium could have started growing inside you, and taking control of your body like a puppet. Phew, this is not a simple case. Not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? 1 out of 10. Thank you for your feedback. It's very important to us. Goodbye. Keep control over your body. I just got an achievement. So I need to check myself. I have to test your... Let me see your teeth. That's good. Yep. So he's a gravedigger. He's gonna have dirty fingernails. We know that. Okay, he's good. Let's just say I found him. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh, oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? These books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. And one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell ya, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. The dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Your friends. Oh, theater school, that's right. Was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? Don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it. When I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now... One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. FEMA. Setting up outside my neighbor's door. Looking at the teens' bodies. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house, I like it. I don't need anything from you. Oh, I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So... You alone? No. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. This one soul 9 lives again. Wasn't it the pale visitor? Yeah, he came and visited again. He seems to like me. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Maybe. And I found him. He's in the chat. Or he was. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. How'd you end up here? Heading to the capital, planning a trip. Then they closed the borders and now I'm stuck here, but I'm just passing through, really. Hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. So what is that? I got the drunk. Those 2 other guys. Oh no, I killed that guy. Yeah, you can come in. Orange face? Yeah, yep. Ah, here's this guy. We meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. That's what this dude was talking about. Sup, Saurus? It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? So I did the beginning last time. I'm opening it at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. The cat will come inside of the house. Whether he likes it or not. I need a drink. Someone died? New measures. Bloodshot. Blood red eyes. Someone died. You didn't die. You're still here. Okay, he died. He was a person. One he is. Ain't a person. Need to test you. Let me see your eyeballs. You're dead. Kill the same character both as a human and a visitor. Oh, I forgot the radio. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. This is the tattoo lady. I knew he wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. That was the tattoo lady. Nice. Yeah, zero hesitation. I don't play with visitors. Let me tell you something, brother. I don't be playing with visitors. They come up to me. This dude. I think he's good. Sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I looked up and far off I see someone standing there. Watching, like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell. Glowing, almost smiling, just standing there. Damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. That's when all the visitor mess started. So, he's dead. He's dead. We have that guy and this guy. There's something... I wanted to test his eyeballs. What if I hadn't slept or was crying? I don't understand how this works. What are you going to do if one sign confirms it or several? You're good. Leave you alone. Everything okay? Why do you ask? Smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. Wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, just one messed up mess. Even though you don't have all options unlocked, you can still verify some symptoms like checking teeth. You also see bleeding gums. You can use that as a failed test. Oh, okay. So all the symptoms exist. It's just in this playthrough I don't know. We haven't learned about them, but I know about them. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit, nothing. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will, and if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just create one of our own to fill it, like an endless, morbid fascination, with collectively shitting our own pants. Go away, I feel sick. You may also notice gums. Okay, gotcha. So he's good. I really think he might be good. Maybe. But I'm gonna use this last energy. I blew you up. Need to check myself. Check my hands. Alright. Hands are good. Clean hands, some powder marks, nothing major. Alright. No sagrams. Sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Great. That's why I need the cigarettes. It just dawned on me. That's why I need the cigarettes. So when someone comes and checks on my symptoms, because my teeth were white last playthrough. I don't know if they still are. But I can use it to make my teeth yellow. Dang it. I missed that one. Alright, let's go watch TV. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewing together. Since then, Bobber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through For Rest food delivery. Bobber! We got 2 people in here right now. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. You're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person, we'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that you're human too, of course. Can I just wait here? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Bye! Oh my god. You're coming in. I can already tell you that. Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic. Are you nuts or what? Oh, don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy? No, brother. My mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I can finally breathe. You got no idea, princess. And what are you doing out here? That's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about this out in the open. No offense. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever, not your loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here after all. Yeah, I got my own loan to pay, and you're trying to live in my mortgage house that I pay for. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So you gonna let me in or what? Sure. That's what I like to hear. Let's crack a can or two and celebrate. Don't touch my beer. You have no idea what a big day this is for me. There's dead bodies. Entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I think he did. I think this is the day that we... Hey, let me in. What happened? Her dad died. Who did it? Visitors? Come on in. You won't be taken this time, but you might be a visitor. Yes. You know the bald man? Who are you? I dance, ballet, can you tell? You remind me of someone, do I? So what now? You tell me more strange thing to say. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Did I pass test? You open? Come on in. We got a full house. Yep. Creepy. Killed the squads. And they died. Alright, we have a lot to do today. Sounds like someone died. Jeez. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Yeah. Hairless armpits. Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay. Who died? Neckbeard's fine. Little girl's fine. Oh no. Perfect teeth, huh? He was depressed anyways. Plus, we got Kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Wait. Bus. Let's see your eyes. See your teeth. Okay. Why are you so sure they'll forget about your loan? You kidding me? Dude, it's the end of the world. What banks? What economy? Nobody gives any more damn anymore. I've seen it firsthand. Usually when I miss a payment, I get those alerts, letters, threats, all that jazz. But not this time. Total silence. Bliss. What can they even do with a roster of debtors who can only be found after dark? Sure, no one's handing out new loans either. I already tried that. But hey, being free from the shackles of financial slavery is a win in itself. I wouldn't relax just yet. Oh, come on. Why stress? They don't care about me anymore. Probably busy digging bunkers or something. Why should they bother seeking out some country bumpkin? Why aren't you at your own place? Well, I was renting it out. Still am, technically. But nowadays, money doesn't amount to much. You just wander around, break a window, grab what you need. What, you judging me? Why are you dodging the question? Yeah, look. Not dodging it. It's just, I'm scared, okay? Scared to go back. I rented my place to a family of 2. Helped me keep up with the mortgage payments. And well, I don't know if they're people anymore. Neighbors called a few times, said there's banging, screaming, people going in and out. But the other hand, those neighbors are panicky old biddies. Drive me nuts. Still, what if they're right? Kitty? I need to test one more. I need to test you. Ah, test is inconclusive. Phone roulette. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Alright. Thank you so much, thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. What's up, Mountain Dew Baja Blast? Oh my gosh, Mountain Dew Baja Blast is in the chat. Phone roulette seems fun. I'd be trolling people. Yeah, who knows if this person's not trolling me? I'm trying to be serious here. Save Kitty. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. Promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them, and see how they're doing. Yeah, that's the Baja Blast. From Taco Bell. When I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends... It's an honor, Baja Blast. It's truly an honor to have you here. I hope this is as entertaining as you have entertained the world with your flavor. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. You miss your hometown? I miss them, not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but couldn't, and I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but... I think he was in love with me, you know? Cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all that's left is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Would have been better if it had burned down. Not saying that, because it burned down last time. Oh no, it didn't. I got shot. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? We're stocked up on taters. I still don't know what this is for. Alright, we'll go through... There is ghost orbs. That's crazy. Yeah, right there. Because people died in my house? I forgot to watch the news again, or did I? Can't remember. Looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house, but why is that window closed? Oh, because I didn't step far enough. Okay. That scared me. soldier's head he was holding. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection. Don't worry, it won't take long. About the last inspection. Results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Fine. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. And you took the girl again. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. You took the girl again. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. That pale visitor's scary. I'm gonna send the hunter after him. Oh, here he is. You're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. No, I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? Doing what I can. And what is that? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So? You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Excuse me, why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Sure they will, won't they, stranger? Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I blasted her in the face. Why'd you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? Can't say more, I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. Hope to see you again soon. Hey pal, listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. Kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with him whenever I brought him. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Who do I have? I think I can take him. Thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it. But for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. What did you expect? What do you mean, what did I expect? Get a grip. You think I chose to look like this? I'm telling you, I'm not a visitor. What makes you so sure? Because I know what I am and I'm not one of them. So are you going to let me in or not? We'll see about that. Thanks for letting me in and, well, not making a big deal about it. No, that's not what I did not mean to let him in. Now someone's going to die. Hopefully not Kitty. He's a visitor. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires sweeping across the nation. Yes. Photography. Looking for those black spots. This is dispatch unit 32-8, mass casualties, officers down. This is 28-8, code requesting. Initiating code 984, the city is cordoned off, but depending on investigation, stand by for reinforcements. Got him, neckbeard. You're a visitor. Yeah, what is it? Go on then, if it makes you feel better. I didn't even mean to let you in my house. We got Neckbeard, the cab driver. I see. The FEMA notice is so I don't use an energy. I see. Well, I'm gonna check. So I checked my hands, they were good. Check my pits. Just a little bit of a rash here. So maybe don't show them that. What is that? Looks like a rash or a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. Okay, now we're gonna go check the cabbie. Go on, ask. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just you'll see for yourself. What can we check? I guess I'll just start with teeth. Folks used to tell me my smile was... Well, jumped the gun on that one. You're safe. For now. He's dead. I jumped the gun on that cabbie. I apologize for that. Oh, so 2+ visitors means someone dies. So that means I only had one visitor. Okay, see. Alright, that makes sense. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, science time. Alright. One more night, and then we're gonna call it. I forgot to pet Kitty yesterday. Killed a bunch of people. Many people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. Seems no one's willing to let them in. Woman crying over her wounded husband. You can tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaked. The city is on fire. Right. Alright, interrupt program, breaking news. Everything's been cordoned off. Stay away from the outskirts. Female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please. So we did his teeth and his eyeballs. And we did, I think we did a photo. See your armpits. There's no hair under there. He's safe? He's the only one I have left in the house. So is it one, like for rest, you get one order the whole game? Oh, you can place an order. That's true. Multiple, you just have to wait a day or two. Okay, well, I want cat food. That poor guy, I blasted him right in the mouth. Well, he shouldn't have come in. He came to my door. Alright, so I checked my hands, my eyes, and my armpits. Let's check my teeth. Very straight teeth. I need cigarettes. And we're gonna use this last one on this dude. Gosh, I do not know about this guy. He has no... Check your pits. I already checked them yesterday. We'll check them again. Itty, you will have food coming soon. Oh good, I got hair. Oh, what are the visitors? Ghosts, creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. There's more? Even the hardest workers need a break. With the Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 769-257. Yeah, I definitely need some cigarettes, but... Let's talk to him. News about your tenants? Huh? Oh, them? I've got other fish to fry. Called the neighbors tonight. Hope you don't mind. Said some guys from the bank showed up asking about my payments. Good thing I don't live there, but still. What, are those bastards gonna come for me even when the sun blows up? Can you imagine? I swear they'll start resurrecting their deaders next. Shouldn't they be saving their own asses over there? Why bother chasing us? Assholes. Anyway, I'll crash here for a bit, then maybe stay with my relatives again. The more the merrier, right? No, seriously. The bastards. It's the end of the world, and here they are. God'll be their judge. Alright, we're gonna save. Saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. No, I'm not going to use that, because this isn't a great run. I've already killed many. Or should I? Actually, I've only killed one human. Sure you want to quit? Progress will be saved. Yes. Alright. That game is really fun. There's an achievement called Your Fluffy Master, and it's to feed the cat. That worries me. Why is the Fluffy Master the cat? GG's, my friends. Thank you everyone for watching. Much appreciated. We had the OG A1 day ones here watching. We got some celebrities visiting us. We got the Pale Visitor. One Soul Nine Lives. Not they seem to be following around the Pale Visitor. V4R0123 and Mountain Dew Blast. Mountain Dew Baja Blast came to visit. That was crazy. OG A1 Day 1, Saurus, Prodigy, someone else watching. That was really fun. That game is definitely coming back. I want to see these other endings. Plus, it's crazy. It's crazy. 29. Did I get more subs? I didn't get an alert. Oh, you're talking about YouTube. Heck yeah, man. But that game's crazy. It's much deeper than I expected. But GG's. That's all for today's lesson. Class is dismissed.